Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. It's Birds of a Feather podcast. It's your boy Keep City. Y'all, coming out of um our West Coast trip, we played the Clippers on Monday. It was forever known as the V game, like they talked about, right? The thing that was amazing to me was I'm not gonna lie. First night of a back to back, I kind of expected us to start out flat, come out flat, and really struggle keeping up the pace of the game. Was not the case at all. Atlanta came out with such fire, such passion that we blew the doors off. We blew the doors off of them. First night of the back to back, so Porzingis ended up staying in the game way later than I anticipated him staying in. Uh, I think our pleasant surprise for the game was Reese. Nah was back, but Jalen Johnson, bro, plus 34 and 90% field goal percentage. He's Jalen is on pace for All-Star gear. The only thing I would say for him, and it super early. We're 12 games in, right? All-Stars usually don't get solidified until around games, 35 ish. By then, you're kind of like, okay, whoever's going to be an all star is going to be an all star. Voting closes around game 47 ish, somewhere in there, 47 to 50 ish. And then, you know, bam, All Star weekend is second week in February usually. Um, so yeah, it's super early, right? You got at least 30 more games to make a statement on whether or not you should be an all-star. His scoring just isn't up there, right? He scored 24 points and might have been his season high if I'm not mistaken. He's been hovering around 17 to 21, right? I don't know his exact average off the top of my head. Probably will look that one up. But like the assist, the playmaking is there. I want to see him if he can consistently get up to about 21 to 23, and then he's averaging the 6 and 6 or the 7 and 7 on the rebounds and assists. He's almost a shoe in to be an all-star this year. Tatum's out. Jalen Brown isn't really showing anything crazy. Um, a lot of Embiid isn't going to be there most likely this year. So there's front court spots open. There's front court spots open. Giannis is obviously going to be there, but I don't know if Siakam makes it this year with how much they're losing, right? But then that may open the door to Scotty Barnes or Brandon Ingram, who Toronto's looking kind of good, so they might get in. But ultimately, back to the game. Right, back to the game. First quarter, ran them out, like ran out the starters, like a 14-2 run. End up ballooning the lead to like 15 at one point in the first quarter. By the time the first quarter ended, it was a 3-point game. We're still up. It was a wire to wire win. We never got down for the day, but it was more so like, damn, is this going to be one of those games where the bench mod keeps them in the game? Um, we really struggle to build distance. The second quarter erased all that doubt. Fire was still hot. Porzingis got in action. Reach was a baller. Sharing the rock, Big O got in on it around the rim. It was just a true blue beat down, bro. It was a beat down, and it felt amazing. And so then it was like, all right, now we start looking at, we're up 20. Can we push it to 30, 35, and call it a night midway through the third? And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I really felt like this team had that in them. Boy, they proved me wrong. They 100% came out in the third quarter. It was, out of 12 games, it was the third quarter that we've actually won. But boy, did we win it. Got up to 108 to 65 at one point. It's just, and the Kings are bad. Kings are bad defensively right now. They're probably going to rip it to the studs. There's going to be a lot of players on that team that are trade bait. Not Sabonis is not really somebody I would see as like an on that team. The person on that team I could see as like really good trade piece is Caden Ellis. Boy can shoot the lights out of the ball, and like that type of sniping is like, man, you could find minutes for him. Honestly, you could take Luke's minutes, and the Luke ball. Luke played well, right, and put himself in defensively. But if you were gonna 1-for-1 that type of trade, but then you're kind of giving up, a little bit more experience. So it's just kind of what do you? Coach Quinn has kind of leaned toward one experience a bit more, but doesn't change the fact that overall this was a quick game. It was a quick game, quick analysis. It was everybody ethical hoops, bro. That's the tweet I saw. Ethical hoops. It was like 24, uh, 22, 17, all the way down. No ball hogging. 45 assists on 48 or 40 assists on 48 shots. It was all good. It was all good. Kings didn't stand a chance. Looking for the back-to-back versus the Jazz tonight. I'll go on live right after that game. I kind of waited on this one because like there was not a lot of analysis. It was just a true blue beatdown. So appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Follow us on all social media platforms at BOF Media. It's been your boy Q City, and I'm out. Peace.